morning, buzzers. It is Wednesday. It's the 9th of December. I'm Mike from buzz50.com, and this is Good Morning, Buzzers. It is our friendly, live, interactive broadcast at 7:30 a.m. every single day of the week. And we're live all around the world. We've got buzzers watching from all around the world, and we are going to find out where they're from later. We've got all sorts going on. We're live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, and there are loads of buzzers in there. We have got, if I read from the top, Mike, that'll be me, Witch Morgana, Christine, Olive, Carrie May, Fleur Rose, Jean 1964, Mackie Wack, Pronto, Sasquatch, and Troubler are with us. And Ellen has just joined us. Ellen in Wit. Most of us know where Wit is. Do you know where Wit is? You'll find out later when we do international roll call. D13, D12, says Fleur Rose. Don't know what that is. Fleur is meeting up with another buzzer sometime today. Where's me, says Troubler. Yeah, where is me? Where is Viv Huff? Right, okay, let's get moving. We've got all sorts of things going on this morning. As I say, it's live. You can call in if you want, either on the phone or on YouTube. And the numbers are here, and they're on the homepage as well. And there's the Skype. And the Skype is switched on this morning. And we do. Oh, Johnny Cash doing the show today, Man in Black. Yes, the shirt is a little bit dark today. We have got this morning the Buzz 50 joke off. We've got two cracking jokes going head to head. Only one of them can win, and they're both sent in by buzzers. One will be the winner, the other will be the loser, and the winner will go on Facebook. We have got a new voice, a new mystery voice. Yesterday's mystery voice was guessed. Yesterday's mystery voice was James Stewart, Jimmy Stewart, guessed by Ellen in Wit, wherever Wit is. And today's mystery voice is somebody completely different. It's a mystery. Who is this?
From the very beginning.
That's not a lot, is it? That's not many words, but who is it?
From the very beginning.
Any idea who this is? If you guess it live, the first person to guess it gets 10,000 buzzer points. And with the Christmas gifts being launched later today, the virtual gifts on Buzz 50, you will be able to send a lot of gifts to a lot of... Oh, Fleur Rose, look at this. Can you guess this voice?
From the very beginning.
Cliff Richards has dived in straight away with Cliff Richard. Let's have another listen.
From the very beginning.
No, it's not Cliff Richard. Fleur does guess Cliff Richard every single day, hoping that one day it will be Cliff Richard.
From the very beginning.
But today isn't the day. And we have got a name that tune. And Michael Douglas, says Troubler.
From the very beginning.
No, says Mike. We have got a theme tune from a TV program. We had it yesterday. Nobody guessed it. Let's have a listen to a little bit more of it today. There we are. Got into the actual tune there this morning. Have you any idea what that is, the theme tune again? Wrong again, says Fleur Rose. Yes, Fleur, you are wrong again with Cliff Richard. God, says Pronto. Oh, listen, it's the words that gave that away.
From the very beginning.
From the very beginning. Is that the famous interview with God? No, it isn't. The Wombles, says Mackie Wack. No, Star Wars, says Sasquatch. No, Sasquatch. But you're sort of along the right lines. It's not Star Wars. It's defo not a German show, says Pronto. No, it isn't. Let's have another listen to that. And then we can do joke number one. That's not it, is it? That's the theme tune that we're using. Oh, Mike. Oh, here it is. Let's listen to it. Any idea what that is? It's old. I can tell you it's old. Thunderbird, says Trubler. No, says Mike. Welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers Room. DC just joined us. Fireball XL5. No, it isn't. Thunderbird, says Trubler. Fireball XL, says Mackie Wack. No. Hi, DC, says everybody. Lord of the Rings, says Olive. No. Morning, all. I'm late again, says DC. Yes, you are late. It's just not good enough. Star Trek, Next Generation, says Ellen. Supperman, says Carrie May. Supperman. Yes, not Breakfast Boy, but Supperman. No, it's not Superman either. Hi, DC, says Sasquatch. Sit in the naughty corner, DC, says Mackie. Do you wonder who I'm talking to? You will see in a minute because we'll be diving into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. We're live around the world. These people that I'm talking to who are typing back to me, and they could speak to me if they really wanted, they're live as well. You can join us if you like. Come along to buzz50.com. And then you'll see a link underneath this broadcast, and you can come and join us in the Good Morning Buzzers room and type things like votes for the joke, which I'm about to read out, joke number 1. You can phone if you want, +44. Plus means whatever your international access dialing code is. 44 7548 884288, or call in on Skype. You don't have to show yourself on Skype. You can just do voice. I won't put you live unless you really, really wanted to. So you can do a voice call. Let me have a quick look. Is Skype there? Yes, Skype is there, up and running. We're going to do now joke number 1. I read it out. Planet of the Apes, says Pronto. No, says Mike. Welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room. Midnight. All right. And have we got all the guesses? My mobile, not good reception in the lake, says Mackie. Right. No. Is it not? You could try. It doesn't matter if it's not good reception. You could try. Even if we say, that will do. That will at least prove that we are live. I've been in the wrong room answering the questions, said Midnight. Watching the video, typing in the other room. Well, type in your replies now if you've got any ideas who this is.
From the very beginning.
And what this is the theme tune from. For 10,000 points. If you ever guess one of these and you think I've missed you, then please type it in again, shout it out. I sometimes do make a mess of things. Jim Carrey, says Fleur Rose. No. Midnight wondered why Mike never answered me. Him, her, whoever. Okay, Midnight lol, says... Oh, E.T., says Olive. No, says Mike. This is joke number 1. Please get ready with your votes from 0 to 10. 0 meaning that you don't really like it much at all. 10 meaning you are absolutely laughing your socks off. So, joke number 1. Big country, says Midnight. No, says Mike. Right, here we are. Joke no. Indiana Jones, says Sasquatch. No. Joke number 1. There was once a man who decided to go scuba diving one day. So he went to the deepest part of the beach, got on his gear, went underwater, went down 20 feet. And there he sees a guy with no equipment on at all. The man thought it was strange, but forgot about it and went down another 20 feet. So he's 40 feet down now. There he sees the same guy with no gear on. But the man decided not to bother about it. Went down another 20 feet. So he's 60 feet underwater now. And he sees this other guy with no gear on. Finally, he writes a note, because he's got one of these sort of plastic boards that you can write on underwater. Writes a note and saying, what are you doing down here with no gear on so deep? The guy grabs it off him and writes back, because I'm drowning, you idiot. That was sent in as a joke by somebody who is expecting it to get 10. Mike, can you put your head down so we can see the Christmas tree, please, says Fleur Rose. That Christmas tree, that is what we call our Christmas tree with all the decorations. See all the baubles hanging down there? That is our Christmas tree here, hidden by my head. Happy Christmas. And we will have Christmas. Listen. Let's type in the votes for this joke. 6 from Fleur Rose. We've got a 5 from Trubler. We've got a 5 from Pronto. We've got a 5 from Ellen and Weir. We've got a 5 from Midnight. 4 5s in a row. We've got a 1 from Sasquatch. I told you we were from all around the world. Sasquatch is from down under, and the humour there is all upside down. So a 1 comes from Sasquatch down under. Gene 1964 gives it a 4. Backy Whack gives it a 3. Carrie May a 5. Ha ha, Sash, says somebody. Midnight. Witch Morgana gives it a 4. I think that's all the votes in. Sash is generous this morning. Spider-Man, says Carrie May for this. Is it Spider-Man? No. Coffee time. Excuse me. Coffee not in the Buzz 50 mug. Water in the Buzz 50 mug. Right. And the mystery voice, which still hasn't gone, is this.
From the very beginning.
And joke number 1 has managed an average of 4.3. Let's see what joke number 2 can do after the break. Now, a couple of things that I'd like to mention. Well, loads of things, but a couple of things that I've remembered. One is, if you've got any ideas, Mike, have you organised a meet in Birmingham yet? No. Fleur Rose says. Wizard of Oz says Olive. No, sorry. If you've got any ideas of videos you like playing in the corner of the normal chat room, we have sort of silent videos playing just for entertainment and so on. Do let me know. And if you've got any Christmassy ones, we can do it. We don't do sound, though, at all, because it disturbs the chatters. Also, we've got Christmas gifts being launched later today. So if you want to have a look at them and then suggest any others. We had a Christmas tree last year. Oh, and a Christmas logo. Stray Dog 1 has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. 3, says Christine. Christine, where have you been? We stopped voting ages ago. That's taken the average down from 4.3 to 4.2. Right, let's have a look at the site. So we're going to switch across to the site. Have a look at the site. We've got a few things to look at on the site. Let me just have a look. Why have I got that there? I know why I've got that there. And then we'll come back, and there'll be a spot of the difference. Something will change in the room, just like the game you used to play, or maybe you didn't, in cartoons, in comics and magazines, where you have 2 pictures and then something changes. It's called Spot the Difference. It's going to have to be a big difference today because Fleur didn't sleep very well last night, and she can hardly see anything. So let's switch screens. Do call in if you want. Just dial. Don't wait for a pause or anything. Just dial and say hello. Then you can talk to people live all around the world. And what I'm going to do now is switch across to the site. So I'll click, no, not click stop broadcast. That might please some people. Click here. Click start screen share. Click here. Present to everyone. And we should all be looking now at the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Now, the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, it's a live chat room. Can you hear clinking as I'm moving around? It's a live chat room. And I'm not very good at multitasking. It's a live chat room. And on the left here, you've got all the people who are chatting and giving their votes. Look, if I scroll up, you can see all the votes that came in. I wasn't just talking rubbish. On the right-hand side over here, you can see the list of all the buzzers in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. We have got Witch Morgana, Christine, Olive, Carrie May, DC, Ellen in Whiff, Fleur, Rose, Jean 1964. We've got Midnight, Mackie Whack, Pronto, Sasquatch, Stray Dog 1, and Troubler. Christine, have you just got that joke? Lol, says Fleur Rose. Stop cheating, Mackie. Tassel on curtain gone, says Mackie Whack. Door open, says Mackie Whack. Guessing. Mike grown a tash, says Mackie Whack in the break. All of these guesses are, of course, silly because we haven't come back yet. Harry Brown has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you, Harry Brown. Let's have a look at the site. And on the site, we've got interactive maps. Look, you can move them around. You can see all the buzzers marked on there. Let's click World Buzzers so we can see buzzers from all around the world. And today's country is Sicily. We're going to find Sicily on the map and see if we've got any buzzers there, because Mount Etna, which is, of course, in Sicily, has been erupting over the last couple of days. There it is live, courtesy of Sky News. Thanks for that, Sky News. I don't think they'll mind too much. That's incredible. So let's press escape. Let's pause that. And let's go back to the map. Let's dive back into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Sorry I'm late. Had to take the stairs, says Harry Brown. Stray Dog 1 has left the room. And here we are, interactive map. You can put yourself on the map and you will become one of these little symbols here, or you'll group with somebody else. Then we can zoom in. Look, I'm using my scroll wheel to zoom in, and we are going to find Sicily. So we're in Europe, we're above Africa. Oh, good grief. And there we are, there's Sicily. Mount Etna is somewhere there. I will be honest, I do not know where. The nearest people we've got there are 2 buzzers in Malta. And then we've got a few over here in Greece, one here in, where's that? Libya. And you can get yourself on the buzzer map if you want. Just go to the bottom of your profile page, click there, and you'll place yourself on the map. Here are the forums, which are getting lovely and busy, especially with the run up to Christmas. We've got our Christmas section there with, I'll click on that, loads of Christmas topics going on, all sorts of things. And then on the normal forums, all sorts of things. John Lennon gone already, 35 years. Buzz 50 Advent Calendar. Let's switch back to the chat room, and then let's go back to me, and we'll do joke number 2. Stop presenting. And here I am back again, and can you spot the difference? Have you any idea what's changed since we've been away? Look at long-legged Italy kicking little Sicily, says Fleur Rose. It really is very much like being back at primary school, isn't it? On this Good Morning Buzzers. Any of you children want to phone in? It's buzz50.com, live, interactive Good Morning Buzzers, 7:30 a.m. every single day of the week. Who lives near the volcano, Mike? Yeah, have we got a buzzer near the volcano? Let's do joke number 2. Yes, the votes were coming in before the jokes, says Christine. So Christine is watching it on a bit of a delay somehow. Let's do joke number 2. And I will watch out to see if anybody has spotted the difference. I've got that problem, Mackie Wax says as well. And this is joke number 2. Now, listen carefully. This is not a long joke. An executive was interviewing a young blonde for a position in his company. He wanted to find out something about her personality. Happens a lot in interviews, this, doesn't it? So he asked her that age-old question. If you could have a conversation with any person, living or dead, who would that be? The blonde quickly responded, the living one. The living one. Is that funny or what? How many points out of 10 will you give that? And let's see if we can get Sasquatch off his 1, so to speak. Tree and pot changed places, says Fleur Rose. Pot, tree, pot. They have indeed changed places. There are 2 other differences this morning. Can you spot what they are? You can't give jokes a minus. Ellen gives it a 6. Sasquatch gives it a 1. I'm guessing that Jean means 5 rather than -5. There's a pot on the volcano, says Harry Brown. Oh, lol, Sash, says Ellen. Trubler gives it a 1. Midnight gives it a 2. DC gives it a 3. Carrie Bay gives it a 4. These are people typing in the Good Morning Buzzers room for joke number 2. Witch Morgana gives it a 3. Jean gives it a 1. Pronto gives it a 4. I would have given it an 8, but I'm not allowed to vote because I know who it's come from. Christine and heard no joke again yet. Sorry, Christine. You're a little bit slow today. So why voting? Okay, the votes are mostly in. There was something else. Oh, Thunderbird, says Carrie May for this. That's what I'm supposed to be doing, isn't it? Let's have a listen. This is not Thunderbirds, but what is it? It's something from way back then. What is the theme? This the theme tune from? And let's do the famous voice. Nothing's gone this morning, so let's do a little bit more of this. Who is this very famous voice?
From the very beginning, I didn't believe.
From the very beginning, I didn't believe. So we've proved it probably isn't God.
From the very beginning, I didn't believe.
And let's do international roll call. Oh, Christine, as she says, was first in. So why is she on a delay? Right.
From the very beginning, I didn't believe.
Virtually. Here's the joke now, says Christine. The joke's just happening now. Let's do international roll call. That is, where are you? What time is it? Where are you in the world? What time is it? And what's the weather like if you want? Coleshill, Birmingham, England, 7:50 a.m. dry and clear. So we're going to see the sun today here, but it looks cold. Now, how I can say it looks cold, I don't know. I've not been out yet. 5, says Christine, half an hour later. Christine, was that for joke number 1, perhaps, or joke number 2? Mike, shouts Ellen. Ellen, I didn't even know that you'd come. Oh, yes, Ellen, in where? Yeah, of course I knew you were in here. Ellen, yes, it is Lost in Space. Ellen does it again. I'm typing it down. Who guessed it? Not that I could forget Ellen. That is the theme tune to Lost in Space. That's 10,000 buzzer points going all the way to Ellen in Wit. And we'll find out where they're going to, where Wit is in just a minute. Midnight, 7:50 a.m. is in England. I give the Joker 1 in case it's one of Pronto's, says Harry Brown. Interesting. 7:50 UK AM dry, says G964. 7:50 very wet in the lakes, back to sunny Lancashire after lunch, yes. It says Mackie Wack, Fleur Rose in my lounge. No idea where or what time it is because I'm so tired, says Fleur Rose. 7:50 a.m. in Shakespeare's country. Midnight, well done, Woolen. Which Morgana is from the Philippines? Told you we were international. 3:52 p.m. As ever, same, hot and humid. Very good, Ellen, says Olive. Thanks, says Ellen in Wit, wherever Wit is. Ellen, we don't know where Wit is yet. Think Ellen should be banned from this, says Pronto. Music thing, lol. That's how Pronto talks. Well done, Ellen, says Witch Morgana. She's got all the points. Yes, Witch Morgana. Ellen has got a lot of points. Ellen, hey, Pronto, then your jokes should be banned. Lol, lol, says Pronto. Hawaii, says Olive. Beautiful, yes. Pronto does jokes, says Trubler. Joke number 1 got 4.2. Joke number 2 got 3.2. Joke number 1. How's your pot plant this morning, Mike? Says Fleur Rose. There it is. Joke number 2 was sent in by the one and only Buzz50 Joke Meister, Pronto. And joke number 1 was sent in by Kira K. Well done, Kira K. We finally know now where Wit is, where Ellen in Wit, who's taken all our points. She has stolen our buzzer points, taken them from England all the way across to Wisconsin in the USA, where it's 1:53 a.m. and it is dark and mild. Pronto, it's 8:50 a.m. in my German cave, where it's 5 degrees C. Christine, England, Cheshire, 7:55 a.m. And it's yesterday for Christine. And yes, there's the plant. There is the, what's it called? I forgot what it's called again. It's called a poinsettia. No, I didn't read it. I was going to, but it's not on that page. It's called a poinsettia. I think it was 19 pence because it's dying. But we, or more so Miller and the buzzers, are reviving it. Bauble missing from wall, says Fleur Rose. That's 2 differences she's got. Yes, a bauble like that. It's actually a flat thing. Was there? There's 1 more missing thing. Will anyone guess it before we go? Goodbye to you all. Poinsettia, says Mackie White. Thank you for that. I'll say goodbye to you all. You can all say goodbye to each other if you like, and we'll be back 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, when it will be Thursday, the 10th of December. And all that remains for me to... Peter Sellers, says Olive, for this. Peter Sellers.
From the very beginning, I didn't believe.
No, it is not. Bye, says Trubler. Bye to you all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking all the points across to Wisconsin. Ellen, do send a few back sometime. Sasquatch, 6:56 p.m. in a land down under with men at work. Do you know or understand the reference to men at work? I do. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good Wednesday, says Ellen in Wit. And all that remains for me to say is goodbye to you. He says, quickly seeing if we've got anything sent in by snail mail. And good morning, buzzers.